Alright, so to cast a game here, and we have Boolbee and Nursiut spawning here on Tiny. So Boolbee with the really fast stage up. Nursiut's going for 3 buildings. He's gonna have 2 on one building to build it quickly. 3 buildings all lined up there. 1 villager then aging up for him. He's just really gonna get her moving, which he'll do. So it's like a deathmatch mini-map mode, Tiny. It's fucking cool. I love it. Can't get the camera quite straight, but this is as best as it's gonna be. So head to head. Miniature Age of Empires. So Boolbee rushing up his first couple of facilities. Nursiut, he's gonna get 8-10. I like this. I like this a lot. And he's getting a few of them too, so this is going to be a lot of value. Like, it's a fair bit of health to, like, it is a bit of space to sacrifice, but at the same time, it is in this mid stretch where players are pretty careful about putting down facilities anyway, because they're worried about losing them, blah blah blah. Whereas these will build quite quickly. And it'll just mean a nice health buffer. It really makes it hard for Boolbee to actually shove. So he's already got that in queue. Really quite quick there from him. So, lovely job. It's going to finish up, and it'll be able to top up all the villages as they throw up buildings all around this part of the map, really. So, gives Nursiut a lot of control, because as long as he's got, you know, just enough of a front line here that he doesn't get overwhelmed, and he can get onto the bowman. If he gets rigorous training, yes, sweet. No, he's really going to be popping off. So this is going to be rough for Boolbee, because Boolbee, unfortunately, is going to need to try and fit in a quick age 3 here with all these villages, and try and throw up maybe a couple of facilities here. He's actually going to go for a TC with a lot of the vills, which he gets that priestess to empower got really fast, but he's going to have to defend against a paid labour here from, I mean, a rigorous training here from the Persian, who can afford it, you know, now that it's deathmatch, basically. And he's going to get Silver Age on the way, so this becomes very scary for Boolbee. He needs to get Spear Champ and just pump out the units. Because without it, it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle. Let's get a few more houses as well. He's got this whole top side of the map where he could look at throwing down some buildings. It's expanding out here with the barracks and so. Nursiut's adding stables too, so he's going to have Asabara in the mix. So Boolbee's going to really want to get Spear Champ and just flood with a lot of spears while he sets himself up for age 4 and gets towards age 3 and age 4 unit comp. But Boolbee's actually really broken out here now. So Nursiut's got to be careful and got to maintain. He's got to maintain double villager production, because he did get his second TC quite early. He got it at the same time as Boolbee with a lot less vills too. But he didn't really use the opportunity to throw up as many facilities. I think he's slightly down. He's got 5. So he got 9 there. Boolbee's only got 6, but he does have to pay labour as well, so bearing in mind. I'd say he's really ahead, because Boolbee's down on pop, but I think his field position is a lot better. Like, it's hard to say, but Nursiut's just seeded a little bit of ground, and this tower going up is really Boolbee a bit of field position. It means these bows are really stuck back over in this corner, but Boolbee needs to get something out to deal with this now. Needs to have gotten fortresses or stables out in order to be able to really flood and deal with the range. Because even though there's only the 2 rangers here from Nursiut and there's no bow champion yet, he's able to exert a lot of pressure with that. But yeah guys, it's deathmatch, so really you can just afford to slam every upgrade as soon as buildings finish up. Like if you want, just literally as it finishes, queue up unit, single unit, upgrade, spam like the rest of the queue until you pop cap basically. But the problem with that, you know, obviously is you don't want to end up with too little units on one facility. And oh, this is nice. Boolbee's going to go for the mass convert here if he can get it. If he can get it down, he needs to produce more priests of tar though, and get some houses out. So there's workshops coming in here for it. So Nursiut's really won back that top side. Thought Boolbee was in a nicer spot, but now the tower's going down, and Boolbee never really managed to secure with this. Massive towers of Nursiut really putting in the work. And the fortress here, so Nursiut, he's getting shield wall. Let's add that bit of pierce. The crush is pretty negligible, but the pierce is good under the towers and the town centers. Oh, that third town center of Boolbee's has been interrupted. Really tough for him. So now I think Nursiut, yeah, is starting to pull ahead, and I don't know if if the Priest of Tar convert is going to work, because Boolbee hasn't really even got the pop space to fit them in. Oh, here we go, starting to get them. It's backed off the units in the other queues. But it's hard just trying to maintain units in all queues. Neither of these players has been able to do it perfectly. Like, even, you know, the top of the tiny tables, it's quite difficult to maintain the macro. And here we go, the ram wall. It's all over. Ram wall and shield wall. It's just going to be impossible for Boolbee to work his way out of this. He's got two little facilities, no villagers left in play.